All right, Flames fans, welcome back. Talk with Anand is live on YouTube and Instagram. Thanks for joining. The Flames get defeated by the Utah Hockey Club by a score of 5-1. Not the best of the games for your Calgary Flames. As we break down this game for you, the only goal coming from Anthony Manta. For the Calgary Flames, as they lose once again against the newest hockey team in this league. That was the Utah Hockey Club, and they win 5-1. We'll talk about the quick scoring summary. We'll answer some of your questions and we'll wrap it there. For those who are just joining us, welcome. My name is Anand. If you don't know me, on Talk with Anand, I usually run on YouTube and Twitter, but since Twitter has changed subscription basis, I am bringing you live through Instagram and YouTube for the time being until I find a new method to come across all your feeds. Welcome. Keep sending us questions if you would like. We are talking about Calgary Flames versus Utah Hockey Club as 5-1 gets defeated Calgary Flames. Let's do a quick scoring summary for those who are watching live. Once again, thanks for joining, spending the evening with us here. So first goal coming from Kerfoot for a Hockey Club in the first period, Utah Hockey Club, assisted by Kesselring and Sergachev. The second goal coming from Hayton, assisted by Schmaltz and Ian Cole. And then second period, the only goal that the Flames will eventually score, Anthony Manta, assisted by Kirkland and Mackenzie Weegar. I want to talk about Anthony Manta as well. He wasn't great. He was not visible in the past few games, but now he has rebounded a little bit with a goal today. And then Kirkland, he's been an amazing story. We nicknamed call him Costco, and he has been a feel good story for the Flames. And then Mackenzie Wigger continues to impress us. And then it was all the Utah Hockey Club rest of the way. Lamarex, Sergachev, and Keller as well. And Colin Ingram stopped a total of 30 shots out of 31, and he is at a 0.968 save percentage. On the other hand, Dustin Wolf with a 0.821 save percentage, um, with 28 shots faced, but he only stopped 23. So that's your scoring summary between the Flames and the Utah Hockey Club, where Utah Hockey Club win 5-1, not the best of the games, and now Flames slide and lose four in a row. And that's where we are at. The next game they play is on Friday against the New Jersey Devils, and puck drop is at, let me check the puck drop real quick. I didn't check the time, but I know they're playing Friday. It's a 7 p.m. puck drop, where Michael Backlund will be recognized for his 1000th NHL game. It was officially his game today, but sadly, not the result his way. The team didn't show up. The lines were put in a blender. If you didn't catch the pre-game lines, that included changes in the Huberdeau line. It included Mantha changes line. We saw Klapka got sent down to activate Honzak. Honzak wasn't perfectly ready either today. We'll have to wait and see by Friday what happens on Honzak's front. Either he stays with the team, or I would say send him down to the AHL. No pointing rushing him right now. He's only 19 years old. So lots to talk about when it comes to this Flames team. It's not done over yet. These changes, you'll continue to see them throughout the season as we get different perspectives from the team. But once again, they drop a full another game. I think this is like the fourth game losing streak that they are on, and yeah, it's not the best outcome. It's way different than what we saw from the start of the season. They were so good getting those amazing starts, and they won like won four in a row. Then they started dropping downhill. So we'll have to wait and see what changes come Friday. Friday once again, if you're just tuning in, it's a 7 p.m. puck drop. Special ceremony for Michael Backlund is awaiting, and then Battle of Alberta is coming next. So hope all of you are excited for that. One thing for sure, I know on that front. Connor McDavid will not be a part of the lineup for Edmonton Oilers, maybe. So a bit of relief for Flames fans, maybe, perhaps. And Calgary Sports, welcome. Thanks for chatting. Yeah, send him down. I'm guessing that's on the Honzek front. Yeah, definitely. I mean, the Flames have the option to play him the 9 games he has, but they'll be also mindful maybe not to burn his contract here as well. So we'll have to see what happens on that front. And Mackenzie Grafton, welcome. Thanks for joining. Thanks for chatting. We appreciate you for joining. Once again, the Flames drop 5-1 against the Utah Hockey Club, where the trend of disappointing performances continue. If you're tuning in to the YouTube chat, welcome. I see a couple of you already in there. Instagram front, welcome. Thanks for joining. We appreciate you hanging out to talk about your Calgary Flames and between the Utah Hockey Club. If you have any questions, send them along. I'll be here for a few more minutes talking about the Calgary Flames. I'll be happy to answer your questions and your thoughts. I'll keep an eye out on the. All right, we have couple on the YouTube chat, so let's head down there. Do you think Kadri is overhyped? From I mean, he has a great personality, and he knows what needs to be done. But especially today, I didn't like his game at all. To be fair, he took that unnecessary penalty, and I think that's what brought the Flames so much down. They took unnecessary penalties today. Kadri, I mean, he's one of the highest valued player for the team, but yeah, it's a difficult choice, honestly. Some days Kadri is so good, he'll get you the game winning goal or he'll score that overtime goal wherever you want him to. But at the same time, sometimes he make those mistakes, especially we saw in the overtime and as well. So, yeah, I don't want to say he's really overhyped, but it's a tough decision because the performance is not always consistent. And let's go Dodgers. Yeah, for baseball fans who missed that, Dodgers won the World Series. They defeated the New York Yankees. And that's the baseball biggest story right now. I think most Flames fans tuned into the World Series after the Flames went down like 3-1 or 4-1. That was common uh, consensus when it comes to hockey there. So once again, 5-1 defeat Utah Hockey Club, one of the newest teams in the league. And talking about special team stats as well, that didn't do any work either today. Utah Hockey Club scored twice on the power play, so they had like 4 power plays, and they were 2 out of 4. And then Calgary Flames, their classic power play as well, nothing to show on that front, 0 out of 3. So that's where we are at um, in terms of how this game went along. Honzek should be back to the Giants. In my opinion, you are ruining him. Um, Yeah, either with the Giants or AHL. I don't know where he'll fit really. I don't know what the Flames plan is. But definitely, yeah, it would be beneficial only to be sent down Honzak I think that will be one of the top questions in the mind of Calgary Flames fans as we move forward. We'll have to see what happens on the game against Devils, and we'll have to see something before the Oilers game as well. So something to keep an eye out for. We'll bring you updates either on Talk with Anand, Game Over Calgary, or wherever you get your Calgary Flames as well. And do me a quick favor. Do a quick follow on Calgary Sports account as well. Um, Hit that follow button. Follow them. We cover all type of news, whether it be Hitmen, Flames, Wranglers, whatever you need. We have amazing, cool graphics and a cool team as well. So go follow them. Ben Canucks fan Triple 11 says Mac Coronato should be back with the Flames as they play better with him. Um, right now, Ben, it is not possible to have Coronato as they have 23 players on. They'll have to send probably Sam Honzek back to bring back Mac Coronato. That's one of the options. Or I'm guessing they should put somebody in the injury list to bring someone. But right now, unfortunately, there is no space for Mac Coronato. You'll have to wait until Friday at least to see what happens on that front. The only other waiver exemplar, I don't know even if there is another waiver exemplar right now with the roster. Maybe Dustin Wolf, but I don't see them doing that. That's no option at all. But the only option is sending Honzek down, and we don't know if the Flames will do that just yet. But Mac Coronato, Jacob Pelche, all those names will have to wait a little more longer to see an opportunity to be back with the Flames. Nothing on the YouTube front. Yankees whiffled hard. Wesley, thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Yeah, definitely. Yankees had some of its moment, like the Flames, especially like they had at the beginning of the season, but then slowly performed down their performance when it came close to when it came closer towards the championship run. All right, we'll take few more questions, few more chats, and we'll wrap it up. Wesley says, I like Zari. I like him too. He's been one of the best rookie forwards I have seen. He creates so many chances, although I think recently he has been unlucky converting those chances. I haven't seen as many as goals from him. Little unlucky on that front. But yeah, Zari keeps working hard each time, and I love his energy and enthusiasm. But I think he himself would like to see a few goals converted for him. I think that would really boost his confidence. And if you're just joining in, keep asking me questions. Let me know who your current Flames player on the roster is. Anything you don't like, anything you want to be discussed. I'm here. I'm Talk with Anand, and you are listening to the post game recap against Utah Hockey Club and your Calgary Flames as they got defeated by a score of 5-1. Um, Really bad night for the Flames if you want to put it in perspective. The special teams didn't show up, goals were not scored. The way they played, sometimes they were disjointed. The lines were in a blender before the game, so a lot of line changes that didn't work. So lots of things. Josiah J10, welcome. Question from the Instagram chat. Hey Anand, who is your favorite hockey player in the league? So if you're going the whole league wide, I'm gonna say Nathan McKinnon from Colorado Avalanche. I like how he has been an amazing player for that team, and I think I would have to go with Nathan McKinnon. If you ask me Calgary Flames specific, I'm gonna go with Kuzmenko right now. Kuzmenko is so amazing. If you haven't seen his recent interviews, either the bonfire interview or the Halloween one tonight, go check it out. It's available on either on Instagram or Twitter as well on the Flames account. So go follow them. And We gonna figure out how to fix Huberto with someone. Okay, let's talk about Huberto for a moment. Huberto, we have seen how he showed up in the first few games, 4 games. He had 6 points. Now he has dropped. He hasn't gotten a point. I think he got 1 point somewhere in between on one of the games. I don't have that on top of my head right now. But he has also dropped performance. I thought the Huberto Pospisil line wasn't working, and today they tried Huberto, Sharangovich, and Kuzmenko. I think that line also didn't do as great. I didn't see as many times, and I also heard rumors. I don't know. I saw it floating around that Huberto might have been benched for a few minutes. I don't know if that was the case, but we. I don't know if putting someone to fix Obado. We thought Manta was the answer first, but I don't know if that's the answer now. So that's a difficult choice. I don't know if it's a option of having someone to fix him, or is it the option to try him, try him be himself and see, because I think most of the times I think it's on individual efforts that come across. Elliot Zan, Elliot, welcome. Thanks for joining. Hope you're having a great evening as the Flames lose 5-1 against the Utah Hockey Club. And Josiah says, great answer. I'm going to check out the Halloween thing on the Flames account. I don't know if they posted it to Instagram. I didn't check Instagram honestly myself, but it's on the Twitter account though. So go check that Andrei Kuzmenko's Halloween short story. And if you're not scared of spooky things, go them out definitely. All right, I think that should do it. I think I answered all the questions. If I missed something, let me know. We'll give one last chance. But once again, the Calgary Flames lose 5-1 against the Utah Hockey Club. They dropped 4 in a row. Now they lost the last game against the Vegas Golden Knights. Now they are heading back home, possibly tonight, tomorrow early morning, and they come home to the Saddle Dome to face the New Jersey Devils on Friday. There will be a special ceremony for Michael Backlund for his 1000th NHL game. It was officially tonight, but yeah, not a good game for him. He didn't come on the score sheet, unfortunately, either. So he would like to have that back on the Friday game. And that's a 7 p.m. puck drop in Calgary. I won't be there watching the game, or I won't be able to watch online. Maybe I'll tune in between, but there is something special that's happening on Friday. Stay tuned to my social media channels. You can find me on CJY underscore Anand on Instagram, or on YouTube as well, AU's vlog, or on Twitter as well, CJY underscore Anand. That will do it. Thanks for everybody spending the evening with us on Talk with Anand. Appreciate you for joining. Once again, the Flames next play New Jersey Devils on Friday, November 1st at 7 p.m. at the Saddle Dome. Thanks for joining. Have a great evening, and take it easy. Have a great weekend as well. Happy Diwali to all our Canadian and Indian friends out there. Enjoy it safe, wonderfully, and have fun. This is Talk with Anand, live from Talk with Anand Studios. Have a great evening.